we've got our players in a group of 4. We've created our little court with either chalk lines or marker lines. And we're going to start off with the tennis ball. So this is all about working together in a team. We could do this with the beanbags. We could do it with the racket and the beanbags. But we're going to start with the tennis ball. So I throw to player 1. Player 1 throws to player 2, to player 3, and back to me. So we're doing a figure of 8. We are changing the direction of the ball, which of course is a really important thing to be able to do in tennis. So rainbow shape. We could complicate that if it becomes too easy by adding a second ball. So remember, in this one, the important thing for the kids to work out is that they only look at the person who sends the ball to them, and they trust their hands to take them in the direction that they're sending. We work up to 3 balls. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll work up to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that concentration, cooperation, control. Very good. So we could complicate that by adding a little bit of movement. We can start with 1 ball, 2 balls, 3 balls, or 4 balls. That would be determined by the group. Let them do what they feel is doable for them, and then challenge a little bit more. Don't make it overly complicated at the start. So we'll go with, what do you think, 2? So we get 2 going, and when I say move, we move forward, you 2 move backwards. Whenever you want to, you can say move, and we change the direction. It's very important to be able to hit and move and think in tennis. So we did it statically, now we complicate it by adding the movement, and we all have to try and stay calm and in control. Move.
Move.
And stop. And I think we could do it with 4 balls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move.
Move.
So we're going to do it with a bump up this time. I'm going to start with 1 ball. So we're changing the direction on the volley. Nails to the sky, racket flat like a tray, and slightly forward. No, not yet. So the important thing here is this. That it's really just a bump. It goes up and then it goes down. So we could start with 1 ball, we could add a second, a third, a fourth if we were able to. We could add the movement back and forwards, and we could add the movement side to side. We can also change the game to have a bounce. Really important in tennis that we are able to control the ball in a small space. So if we were playing at the net in tennis, we need to be able to just bump it slowly over the net. It's a completely different type of shot than you would hit from the baseline. So we're going to do this in our little court here. We're going to start with 1 ball. I bump it into the court of player 1. She changes the direction and bumps it into the court of player 2. She changes direction again, bumps it into the court of player 3, and player 3 changes the direction and it comes back to player 4. So what we're trying to do is make the ball bounce in front of the person we're aiming to. And we keep our little square as close as we can, because if we start to create a big square, we lose the control. I haven't moved, everybody. Just saying. Excellent. So now we're going to complicate it by moving. So we'll get it going. I'll say move, we go backwards, you say move whenever you want to, and we'll go forwards again. Move. So we're hitting, moving, thinking. We've got a sequence. I'm adding another complication. I'm going to try with 3 balls. So just remember, up is more important than forward. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Bump. Nice, nice, nice rescue. Very good. So with this exercise, it's so important to make it bounce in front of your partner. If somebody pushes somebody else back, we lose the shape of the square and you immediately have a different distance to cover. So this takes a lot of practice, but it's a really good close control game. We're going to try with 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gently, gently, everybody. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Darren, nice recovery. Yes. Oh, yes, come on. This game is called switch. So in tennis, we often play doubles, so we have to learn to communicate with a partner. So this is not alternate shots. This is anybody can hit any shot. But each time I hit, I have to go to the other side of this marker line. And player 1 has to come and swap places with me. And the other team have to do exactly the same thing. So if I hit, I come to here, you go to here. If you hit, you go. But we have to keep moving. So I love this. Great for little adjustment steps. Great for tracking and anticipating and, of course, sending and receiving and controlling on the move in a small space, which is the progression from the exercise that we just did. So here we go. Come on, partner. I'm not a fan of losing. That'll put her right off. Here we go. Yours. Yours. Ruth, they're playing on you. No, yes, what a shot. So clever. So she found the space, which, of course, once you get used to the hang of the game, is to make it difficult for your opponent, which is the object of any sport. Stay a little bit closer, you two.
So we're not all getting shots?
No, anybody can get it. So you can shout at me. I'll shout at you, obviously. Yeah. But you can shout at me as well. Yours. 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 Ruth, it's all yours. They're playing on you. You're doing a great job there. Very good. Here we go.
Yep.
Mine?
Yep.
You? Nice. You? You? You, Ruth? Nice. Ruth's? Mine? Mine?
Yep.
Oh, what is? It's a great little game. It's a really good warm-up. You can get quite out of breath playing that game. But the adjustment steps around the ball, the communication, the control on the move, fabulous game for bringing everything into a little fun competitive situation.